Welcome back, Deadites and Ghost Beaters, and 6.1.2 is coming this week, our first adjustment to the redo of a lot of perks post 24.5's drop. And we're going to see a few things get tweaked. We're going to see someone get out of Kill Switch Jail. We're going to see something go into Kill Switch Jail. And we're going to see a couple of little tweaks that are going to adjust the game. Now, nothing's too wild, but there is some stuff that people might be mad at. All those survivors that have been DC killing themselves might be a little happier. But before we do that, if you like this Dead by Daylight content, please drop a like and a comment on the video. It really does help the channel. I answer all my comments. Smash that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell for all Dead by Daylight and horror related content. Now we're going to take a look at see what's actually going on in here. So the first thing we're going to see is that there is two perks that are primarily getting changed, and the one is going to be Thanatophobia. Now, Thanto is getting nerfed. It's been pretty popular since the update, especially if you're running killers like Plague or Legion, you know, those multi-hit, multi-kills, multi-injured. Basically, to address Thanta, we will be receiving a rework in 6.12. Each injured, dying, or hooked survivor will now provide 1.5 or 2% action speed penalty. If all 4 survivors are either injured, dying, or hooked, Thanto goes to an additional 12%. This change will make Thanto not as nearly as oppressive on survivors. Alright, so there's your first major change, a big time nerf to Thanto. They come back though and they hit the survivors a little bit. This time they're going to get Mettle of a Man, because Mettle of a Man was specifically not affecting endurance, so now they're kind of changing that. With the endurance status effect updated, Mettle of a Man continues to be an outlier. While it provides a similar effect to endurance, the perk currently does need deactivate when performing a conspicuous action. This is by design, which is reflected in the perk's description, not mentioning endurance. Since activating Mettle of a Man is so difficult, it wouldn't be fair for you to lose a hard-earned protection so easily. We wanted to clear up something and give Mettle of a Man a slight rework. So here's the rework on what it is. Taking 2 protection hits will now activate Mettle of a Man, granting the endurance status effect. While endurance is activated, your aura will be revealed to the killer when they are further than 12, 14, or 16 meters away. Like other endurance effects, performing conspicuous action will cause deactivated prematurely. It will not protect you from entering the dying state. You already have deep wounds. With this change, Mettle of a Man now work exactly like other endurance perks, forcing survivor to make a choice between saving their Mettle of a Man or working on generators. Since this will make it a little weaker, we have reduced the number of protection hits required to compensate. The aura reading effect is also active immediately rather than after you heal, allowing the killer to anticipate Mettle of a Man and plan accordingly. So this is a pretty, I guess, major nerf. I know Mettle of a Man was finally making a comeback. Actually, I used it quite a bit on some of my survivors since I have a P9 Ash. But, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not mad about it. And then finally you have the combo here. Survivors have been really annoyed with the whole Pain Resonance, Merciless, Strom, and Dead Man switch combo, and there has been some switches that have been made to it. So here's when coming out of 24.5, Pain Resonance was changed that it no longer forced survivors to momentarily stop repairing generators. This effectively prevented the perk from activating Dead Man switch on its own. The killer would then need to be chased them off manually. However, here's the problem. The chase caused an unexpected combination to appear, and since the version allowed the survivors to continue working the generator, Merciless Storm would continue spawning in excess of nearly 40 skill checks. Yeah, that's pretty wild. So to remedy this, we restored Pain Resonance's generator interruption, though the killer will still not receive a notification. This will cause Merciless Storm to no longer combo with Pain Resonance. That said, this would bring back the combo of Pain Resonance and Dead Man Switch. Therefore, we'll be reducing Dead Man Switch to 20, 25, and 30 seconds in order to make the perk combo less oppressive. So it's a win and a loss for basically both of us. So if you're a killer or a survivor, you're kind of getting something and losing something. So this is a weird one, but not a big deal. My buddy Clown is getting out of Kill Switch Jail. The haste effect apparently has been resolved, and he will be back once 6.12 goes active. Orange Glyphs. Man, this was wild. I actually tried to do this, and I actually got nauseous, and I don't usually get affected by video games very often, but whew.
Stop it, Billy, would you, alright? I can't take anymore. I'm feeling a little woozy here.
I definitely did feel a little woozy here. Tome 12 Discordance includes an all-new orange glyph challenges, which has seen reports of motion sickness caused by the swirling visual effects after interacting with the glyph. Basically, they're gonna retool it. It's heading to Kill Switch Jail. They're gonna change out the tome and they're going to replace it with something else, and then eventually orange glyphs are coming back. But if you've already completed it, you're good. If you're like me, where you're getting just kind of woozy, then you don't have to worry about it. And finally, matchmaking incentives are back. They kill switched that thing in a heartbeat because it wasn't operating properly. We have investigated the issue and found the cause, but unfortunately it won't make it for the 6.1.2 update. Matchmaking incentives will be re-enabled on 6.2 public test build, then on the live version if everything goes smoothly. So on the 16th, when the PTB goes live in the 6.2 version, you will be able to see the matchmaking incentives live again, and then if everything's good on the test realm, when it looks like the Resident Evil Chapter 25 drops, you will actually get this back. So it lasted like 6 hours. It's not coming back on this update, so we probably won't see this live in the game until September. And there you have it. That's what's coming up this week. That's what's getting adjusted. That's what's getting fixed, tweaked, however you want to look at it. We got a nerf to Thanto. We have a nerf to Mettle of a Man, really. And we have the combination of the 3 gen killers mixed back up into a more recognizable version that we kind of had before. The patch dropped and changed everything. So there you have it. Tell me what you think of these updates. Do you think they make any real difference? Do we think it'll have survivors stop disconnecting on one hook? Who knows? I don't know. I think the changes are okay. I think Thanto will definitely make some people happy. It's not a perk I ran, so it's not going to affect my game, but does it affect yours? Let me know. Thanks for watching, and later, mates.